I needed to add something else from a video that I put out earlier about how conservatives and Trumpers act in a different way in real life in front of fellow citizens, as opposed uh, to the way they are online and social media. Different people and online, they're more they're shameless. They're more likely to be mean or rude or but in person and I'm sure you've seen that meme or video online about dogs barking at each other, and then when they remove the fence, the dogs stop barking at each other, start being friendly with each other. You close the gate again, the dogs start wah, rah, 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 barking at each other again, really really aggressively. And it's pretty accurate. But the reason why I'm bringing that up, because I talked about it in the previous, how Trumpers act in such a mean, unchristian, immoral way online, insulting people, putting people down, insulting people, threatening, all this. And yeah, I guess on the liberal side, you get some of those too. But the thing is, when you see them in person, they act, presentable, respectful, and I respect you, and I believe in God, and I believe. But what worries me now is this is the additional point I wanted to make here is about how awful the Trump presidency is going and how he's lost support. I mean, you can see this verifiably, even though Trumpers in the MAGA world won't deny it. They think they're all 100% with him, all of them, and even more are have grown to the support him after he was elected, and they don't see reality. Many Trumpers have become disappointed about the way he has acted because he's broken promises. He was going to end inflation and high costs on day one. He was going to end the wars on day one. He, and the tariffs and the inflation and the antagonizing other countries around the world, and it was something that it was a little bit I mean, it's got to be obvious for many people to see the Epstein files. Going back to that, that the blocking and then the all the manipulation and from the DOJ and immigration, the way immigration has gone awful. It was not just deporting dangerous aliens, but now deporting basically anyone, even kids, little kids, in a brutal way. So I mean, all that is yes, he's lost a lot of support. Independents have stated, "Hey, I made a mistake." I have even met people who voted for him, even moderate Democrats, not extreme liberal leftists, but they were Democrats, but they were kind of like a moderate, middle center. And they've told me, they came and told me, "Oh man, I messed up by voting for that guy, man. I should have listened to you." And I've had that like a number I have even met someone who changed his mind. He was to be really Trumpy. He used to tell me he only watched Fox News, and after it's been, I don't know, many months, I spoke to him recently. He was like against Trump now. I was like, oh shoot. And this guy before was defending Trump and only watch Fox News. The only real source. And this person told me that he's changed his mind about Trump now. He's going to say this is going too crazy. So even though those Trumpers want to deny it online, Trumpers are turning against him. Not the hardcore blind cult members, but people that are Trumpers, but they're not crazy brainwashed people. They're like say, hey, this is going a little bit too far. Whatever he's doing here is taking a little bit too far. I mean, we gotta just and but what concerns me is that we're saying, okay, when midterms happen or next 2028 presidential election when it happens, who's going to be like a lot of people think, oh, the Democrats, it's going to be a landslide. But the thing is, it should have been a landslide in 2020 with COVID and the pandemic. But in 2028, they're going to change their mind. And then they're going to be, oh, I'll vote for him after all. Just like it happened in 2020. I mean, there's no way the people should have voted for him after what happened in 2020 and the January 6th. The people did. And that's my worry. When that time comes around, just like people are nasty online, yeah, and they're mean and they're cruel online, but in person, in your face, in church, and in a very social interaction in real life, they'll little smile at you, hi, hello, and look nice. But online, they're being total pricks and jerks and assholes. I mean, for lack of a better word, and bitches. And I worry about that. About like, say, oh, I'm not going to vote for that guy again. And then they went in the booth by themselves. Nobody's looking at them. Like nobody can see them on social media. Nobody can face them face to face. And social media say, hey, that's not proper to talk that way. I wonder about voting time. When voting comes, those people that say, oh man, I cannot handle this guy. Oh, this is messing things up. But they're in the booth, they're gonna just vote for him. Press that button for him again. Out of desperation, because I know many of them don't like him. And yes, they're tired of the establishment of everything that's happened under Democrats and Republicans. Yes, but it really worries me. What can happen if people are not wise enough to say, "Hey, this guy's got to be taken out of the picture completely. He's been a disaster. He's been cancer to the American Republic." So, anyway, I hope that I'm not being too pessimistic, but we'll see what happens when voting happens. But we know he's lost a lot of independents and Republicans who supported him.